of hot wire. Let us see working of hot wire anemometer. Now hot wire anemometer is also flow measurement device. It can measure unsteady flow or turbulent flow. Now hot wire anemometer is actually thermal transducer which converts change in temperature into change in electrical quantity, that is change in voltage or change in current. Now hot wire anemometer actually made up of hot wire probe. Here we can see this hot wire probe and a Wheatstone bridge. Now this hot wire probe is platinum resistance wire. Here we can see this wire. This is our hot wire probe soldered on these prongs, soldered or welded on these prongs. Now this wire of platinum tungsten is 1 mm to 2 mm in length and also 0.5 micron in diameter. Also another part of hot wire anemometer is Wheatstone bridge. Now Wheatstone bridge is a resistive circuit which has 4 arms and each arms has a particular resistance. Now when resistance of these 4 branches is equal, then we can say this Wheatstone bridge is at balance condition, that is current flowing through this galvanometer is 0. When resistance of any of the branch changes, this current starts rising, that is galvanometer shows reading. Galvanometer is actually current measurement device like ammeter, but galvanometer measures current in microampere or milliampere range. Now let us see working of hot wire anemometer. Here we can see construction of hot wire anemometer, where we can see Wheatstone bridge, and also at one arm of this Wheatstone bridge and this arm, we can see one arm of this Wheatstone bridge, we have placed this hot wire probe. Now according to property of Wheatstone bridge, that if resistance of 4 branches is equal, that is this branch, this branch, this branch and this branch, galvanometer is at null position, that is no current is flowing through galvanometer. Now also this rheostat is used to adjust this galvanometer in null condition, that is at 0 position. Now when initially what we have to do, we have to set the temperature of this wire at particular temperature. We have to set this wire at particular temperature. Now there are 2 methods to set temperature of this wire are constant current and constant temperature method. In constant current method, current of 4 to 15 ampere is applied to wire and that wire get heated initially. Now this this Wheatstone bridge is at balance condition. Now as I have already told you, the resistance of these 4 branches is equal. Now when fluid flows through this pipe, here we can see this pipe through at which we have placed our hot wire probe. The fluid flows through this wire, then the heat of this wire get transferred to the liquid. Now rate of transfer of heat from this wire to liquid depends on rate of flow or fluid velocity or gas velocity. If velocity of gas or liquid is more, then heat transfer is more and temperature of this wire gets reduces. When temperature of this wire gets reduces, its resistance also reduces, and that's why this bridge, which was initially at balance condition, becomes unbalanced. As we know, the property of Wheatstone bridge is when resistance of these 4 branches, this branch, this branch, this branch and this branch is equal, then only bridge be in balance condition and galvanometer shows 0 reading. But when due to flow of liquid or flow of gas, its temperature of this wire reduces and also its resistance reduces, and this way the bridge becomes unbalanced, due to which what happens, the galvanometer shows deflection, that is current flowing through this galvanometer. Now this change in current also results in change in voltage, and now this change in voltage we can calibrate in terms of change in fluid velocity or flow rate. That is, when flow rate increases, heat of this wire reduces and temperature of this branch also reduces, current flowing through galvanometer increases, and which results in change in output voltage. Now this output voltage can be directly calibrated in terms of fluid velocity or gas velocity. This is working of our Wheatstone bridge.